Hey everybody. I wanted to show you how to load a quiz into Polaris because somebody asked me about it. So first you go to Polaris and it opens up to the reports and assessments page. We always click reports. Today you want to go to assessments. From here you're going to do a new assessment. And now it's going to ask you to load some information. So what grade level, what course, ELA reading and writing, school year, make sure it's 21-22. So the other thing that it makes this easier is if you already have your quiz built in Google, either in Google Docs or in Word, wherever, and then you copied over. So the one that I pulled up was an Outsiders quiz. Then I'm going to show you how this works with. I would make it a campus assessment or a teacher assessment, and then you can put on here approaches, meets, or masters. So however you want to set that. And what it'll do is it'll divide your kids up into approaches, meets, and masters. You can set your duration. So like for the final exams, I'm setting it for 55 minutes. I made it resumable, and I'm going to take away previews. So now you have your space for directions. If you want them to refer back to something, that's the place to do it. So now, new question. Click here. So now what it does is it gives you the place to insert your question. So if you're going to put a passage here, you can link a passage from Polaris, but I don't know where these came. Like, I didn't upload my passage into Polaris, so I don't have anything to link here. Question type, multiple choice, constructed response, numbers. I don't remember what MS is. Multiple selection, I think. Mine's just going to be multiple choice. My first question, sorry. The answer is going to be B. You can do your reporting category, language, all of this stuff. I left that blank. I left this stuff blank. And I started with my question. So I'm going to start with question 2. And copy paste this question over. And then my answer choices. All I'm doing is double click and then Control C and then Control V. Copy, paste. And actually, what I would do, the way that I did this for our final exam was I shrunk my screens. So I'll show you how to do that in a second. So once you have your question, you've selected your correct answer, and you have your 4 answer choices, or 5 or 2, whatever. You click save and go back, and it puts this question on your test. So you have to do this. I don't know a way to not do it one question at a time. I'm sure there's like sync questions or select questions. I don't know how that works, but I can tell you how to do one question at a time. I said a minute ago, the way that I do this on my own is I shrink my screens like this so that I have my questions over here and my quiz over here, and I just new question, and I copy and paste back and forth like this. Oh, you got to select multiple choice, otherwise your question choices won't show up. And so on and so forth. Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. And the right answer to this one is B. So, and then you scroll down and you click save and go back. So now I have 2 questions on my quiz. The next part of this is you're going to save it. And it's been saved. And then you go back to your home screen and you go back into assessments. And you're going to pull up this assessment. So it's a Nichols assessment. It's an 8th grade assessment. And it was created by me. So here's the Outsiders quiz that I just created. To assign this to students, you're going to click this button right here that says Assign Students. And then Nichols, and I'm looking for my ELAR kids. So it pops all of the teachers for English up for me, but you're just going to have your classes. So I want to assign this to my first period class. I'm going to click save. And what this has done is it has put this on the student's Polaris. In order to start the test so that they can take the test, what you have to do is it's going to probably be a different day. So you're going to come in and go to your assessments. You're going to do the same thing. It's Nichols. And it's my assessment. So here's the Outsiders. I'm going to click on that Assign Students again. Here's my assigned class. I'm going to start the test. When I click Start Session, this is how it shows up in their Polaris as a test that they need to take. Okay? So you're going to start your session. They will either time out. If you set a time limit for 55 minutes, then it will close that kid's test, and then at the end of all of your sessions you click stop to stop the test. If you assign it to multiple classes, you're going to have to start multiple classes, but once you get to that point, your stuff will show up in Polaris. What's great about this is it shows extra time if your kid gets extra time. It works the same way as our CAs. So I'm going to unassign this class because I don't want this to show up in their work. I hope this helps. Let me know if you need any help with that.